Monday morning, and normally this is where we start again. We would normally unload the cars tonight. In fact, early in the season we unload them and wash them on a Sunday, but come late in the season you run out of enthusiasm. So the last few weeks we've not been doing it on a Sunday. I really can't be bothered to do it. So usually the last few weeks we've been having a day off on a Sunday. We had Sunday dinner with Beaks and family yesterday, so we had a nice day yesterday. And then we'll unload the cars tonight and clean the cars tonight. But we had dinner with Jake, was with us yesterday as well. His elbow's in pain, so that's 2 crashes in 2 weeks. He crashed at Hendersford bad and damaged the tank. Okay. He crashed again on Saturday night and damaged the elbow again, so even though we're wearing elbow pads. There's a lot of work to do on the tarmac car, and he doesn't want to do it and go and risk hurting himself again when he's already in pain. So that's our season over. We're going to call it a day. So we're in no rush to get these cars fixed now, and I'll show you what's wrong with my car when I load my car tonight. Just bad maintenance. So that's our season over. But I'm glad to be honest. I'm glad it's over. I think it's my 13th season, so maybe next year will be better. He's only pinching my job. Look, it's cleaning the cars. That's the only bit I like doing, cleaning the cars. If I clean the cars, he does the welding and grinding, then we're all happy. If I clean the cars now, I ain't going to do any more work this one, so am I? See you next year, Jake. You can do the rest. Right, I'm going to take that off him on, put my welders on, I'm doing it. My job. Okay, so we've spent all year swapping engines and trying to get Jake out and trying to do every meeting we can do. Rather than having cars packed from the workshop, we've rushed and worked to try to get out from the meetings. And what we've done is I've had a little bit of lack of maintenance on my car, and the first race that's come off there. Look, I've tried to wind some back brakes on so I could turn, and it wouldn't. That's obviously just come disconnected, the cables come off, so I couldn't get out. I couldn't get that fixed for the second race. It went out as it was and really struggled. Ended up getting battered around because the car wouldn't turn in. Bad maintenance, my own fault that is. Alright, it's tea time. Cars are clean, both cleaned. That one's trash from last week, but obviously with Jake's injuries, he don't want to fix it. He's not going to bother racing this weekend. Just too much damage to do on this car. Both bumpers are bent, and he's not up to it. So he's that's it. Our season's done. So these are clean. We've got to clean the coach tomorrow because the coach is in for MOT on Wednesday morning. So we've got to clean that and get that ready for MOT. And then next week we'll get on that car and get the engine in that car. We've got somebody coming to look at it on Thursday, so we'll get it tidied up. Get all the boxes off it and get them over to see if he can sit in it, see if it works. Works for him, I mean. Don't work, there's no engine in it yet, the engine's up there. Righto, it's going to be it. MOT day tomorrow, so it's our annual clear out. It's filthy, the coach is filthy, so can't even see Jake. Oh, it's full of mud and shale. Oh well, soon be done. MOT day. I hate MOT day. Well, it's registered as a motorhome nowadays, so it's better than going to Vosa because they were horrible. Well, wish me luck. Right, this is my last vlog of the season because we're finished now. We're end of the season for us. We're too much damage from the last 2 weeks. Jake's been battered and bruised this week. He damaged the tarmac car at Hendersford 2 weeks ago and did a lot of damage. And then the shower car last week at Bradford. So how are you feeling, Jake? Battered and bruised, yeah?
Yeah, a bit, but I think every stock car driver goes through that, don't they?
Just a bit. Yeah, we certainly get our fair share of it. At least I got my 5 meetings in, because I did Bradford last week to get my 5 meetings in. And now what's our plan now, Jake?
Just fix the cars, tart them up and go racing again.
It's Friday now. Did you say some people are at Skegness already?
Yeah, some people are at Skeg already. I spoke to Tom Spencer this
Taking it a bit serious, aren't they?
They're all practising and bedding in tyres and all that carry on.
And Kyle's there as well. Kyle won the 125s last year. And he's obviously serious to want to win it again, isn't
he? Yeah, too right.
Yeah. You're disappointed you're not racing in the 125s?
Yeah, but it was time to call it a day, really, and as in call it a season, because I've had enough now. So
Yeah, it's been tough,
I
isn't it?
needed a break and start again next year.
Yeah, it's been a tough season for us. Been a tough. At least we've got all 3 cars up and running. All 3 engines are up and running, and the 4th engine is gone to be dyno. So we'll have 3 good cars for next year and 4 good small blocks. So we'll be organised for next year, won't we? At least the season's finished, right, hasn't it, for us?
Well, yeah, we've got a ton of damage and whatnot, but it's finished now. So
Well, we're not going to work on our cars either, because we've got someone coming to see the car we just bought to have the engine and gearbox out. Someone's coming to see that tomorrow. I've just texted him your number, by the way. He's coming tomorrow morning. So I'm fishing tomorrow, so it's a fishing match I've got organised. So Jake can see him tomorrow and try and flog it. Go on, try and flog it. Offer him 10% off if he takes it as it is, because the engine's out and the gearbox is out. So if Jake can sell it as it is, it's going to save us a load of work, because we don't really want the engine and the gearbox and the rad and the clutch and everything's on that pallet. There's a stack of tyres to go with it, a stack of wheels and tyres there. There are wheels and tyres, and the car, we put everything on the pallets ready for it. The headers and the all the spares that came with it, all the spare parts that are with the car. You can have everything that goes with it. Let's hope he buys it as it is, because if he buys it as it is, it's going to save us doing it. If he wants us to put the engine in, it's going to take us maybe, I don't know, certainly a couple of weeks to put the engine in and put it all together. But it's going to cost him a bit more money if he wants to buy it complete, because obviously we've got to do the work. Suit us a treat if he wants to take it as it is. Just take it. Of course, if he wants it as a project, he'll want to take it as it is. So that will suit us down to the ground. In other news, we've just had a letter off London Transport that that £1,000 fine that me and Jenny got for going to see the Queen on the estate has been quashed. We've got fined 500 quid just before midnight and another 500 quid just after midnight. And our car is compliant. Our car is 2007, so it's for cars older than 2004 apparently. So that's good news. That's another thing off our mind. Oh, one other thing. The coach passed the MOT. So we've had a good week, to be fair. We've had a good week. So I'll perhaps do a bit of a blog at the dinner dance next week. We're disappointed not to go to Skegness, to be honest, tomorrow. We were going to get a BTCC driver driving our car, but with Jake's injuries from the last 2 weeks, it made sense to call it a season for us, and a lot of work on the car as well. And enthusiasm's been knocked a little bit. So we didn't want to let anybody down. So I messaged Sophie and Paul Hines on Sunday and told them straight away that we weren't going to be going. So good luck to them guys tomorrow, and hope they have a good meeting for the last meeting of the season. And sorry we can't be there. I'm going fishing. I think Jake might go and watch. I think he's tempted to go and watch. I think he wants to go. So I'll do a bit of a vlog at the dinner dance next week, and that's it. So yeah. Of course, we bought this car and we've had the engine and gearbox out of it, and it's not the first time I've done it, because in 1989 I was riding grass track. I'd done 3 years on Speedway and got injured, so I switched to grass track for 3 years, and in 1989 I bought Hans Nielsen's bike, complete bike, just for the engine, same as what I've done with this stock car. I bought the bike, put my engine in that bike and sold it the same day. So just telling Jake the story. I'll put a picture up of Hans Nielsen's bike and my bike, I haven't got a picture of the bike because I bought it and sold it straight away, but I've got a picture of the engine. So the BTCC driver that was going to borrow our car, so I think his name's Dan Robottom, he's pulled out. So we're not there, of course. So we don't feel too guilty now that he's had to pull out through, so I think he's got COVID. So shame for him, get well soon. I don't even know him, but get well soon. Jake's gone to the meeting anyway, because he's got to pick up some wheels off Frankie and some gearbox parts off him out at Gilbank. So Jake decided to go anyway, and we've got a motorbike here that's our bro's. We gave him for his 80th birthday a few weeks ago, so Jake's took that to Skegness anyway, because he wanted it on an agreement that we'd take that tonight. So Jake's gone anyway to go and watch and support the event. Apparently Catherine had the most amount of damage in the under 25s, so she got my 45 quid sponsorship for the under 25s race. I think that's about it for this week. Oh, Jake sold the car, so that blue car got sold, so that's gone. That's good. I'll put some money back in the pot. I've been fishing all day, so Jake sold that while I've been out. That's about it for this week. Dinner dance next week, so get the dinner suit out. Oh, yeah, get dinner suit out and I'll make sure that's all in and ready to go. Righto, that's it. See ya.